Hello YouTube fans, here again, and with our sword and sorcerer, why not this one? Sequels of Dove the Barbarian, that would be Dove the Destroyer. Now after the success of Dove the Barbarian, we are going to do it at first, but decided why not? This was before, well, I say the same there when he did the Exterminator, but this was before he had the possessor of that. So he decided to do this one. But some people don't like this one. Some people boo it. Some people hate it. They say it's gone kiddie friendly. Blah 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 blah. I didn't mind it. Fairness, I didn't mind it. Is it as good as the first one? No. But it still has its own story. It still has a good offensive feel to it. It's a good one. So you got that same music again, Do 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 do. Not do the rest. And one thing I do like about it is you've got Dave Jones. If anyone knows Dave Jones, you remember her as the Bond villain in Bodmore's Last Outing, being a food to a kill. She also the same there played a vampire film called Fab. We got it right. And in this, she plays like this warrior woman. And what happens is she's fighting people on the way. He meets his queen, and he wants to take the daughter to find his special arm. But he's not told those stories. She'll bring back his wife, remember from Job the Barbarian, and so on. Now, the girl, she's a virgin, so it's a typical story. She's a virgin. Any man asks her to use her magical powers. But that reminded me of Live and Let Die. You know what I all mean by that? Think of the Bond girl, Solitaire, a virgin. Like a virgin, eh? Just messing about there, but yes, she's a virgin. And on the way, he has his other dies, like his warrior, doesn't know he's working for his queen, and the queen basically wants to sacrifice the virgin to the dodge. It's a typical story, you've probably heard it all before. But I do like some of the effects in it. If you get some good practical effects, some stop motion, you also get Pat Rolls, May Rest, love Pat Rolls, State Die. Remember him in the ball die in Raiders of the Lost Ark. He also played the big Indian die in Temple of Doom. Always been in his type of films. And funny enough, one day after he did this, been again with Arnie, and even though you don't meet in that one, that being Red Sonla. But in this, like I say, he turns into this weird monster. It says to for Arnie, just all his muscles. He smashes all these mirrors and manages to destroy the monster. There's a bit of a fence along the way. Halfway through the film, and he discovers that it's been set up and they're going to sacrifice the princess. But he does the right thing. I'm not singing the song Do the Right Thing. He does the right thing. He goes back with Dave Stones and all the others. Save or again, do a bit of stop motion. You get that monster, supposed to be like a god. And he fights it, doesn't do fuck all, he realises it's the only way to kill it, to rip the trust off it, which he does. He kills the queen, by the way, and if anyone's seen this one actress before, she was one that played Superman the movie, and she also played in Superman 2, remember the three villains? She was one of them. And so he kills, I say the queen gets killed, he kills the monster, he saves the day. I love the bit where the princess, she's got the idea, she's got a tussle on her, and she's rewarding everyone for being heroes, and she wants Arnie to marry her, but Arnie turns her down, don't want him, walks off. And you do that scene again, the bit where he's sat down, his fist is like that, you've got the idea there's an old folder, and it ends. They were going to do a third one, but because it wasn't as successful as that one, they didn't. Instead, Arnie, I wouldn't say he was dubbed the Barbarian Destroyer or whatever, but he did appear in Red Sonla. And that one, I can watch Red Sonla as a time waster. I like the map painting, I like the offensive feel. I don't mind for what it was, but to me, Arnie keeps Red Sonla afloat. Without Arnie, that film would have went fat. But the thing is, Arnie's not the star of the film. he's not the star of the film. But I'll get to that. That one would have to be a reviewing rant. But this one, I didn't mind it. For what it was, I didn't mind it. It had that fencer feel. I liked the fact it was going on these different offences. Gonna buy this dude being a virgin, my ass. But I went with it. It was a film. So fuck it. A 3-star rating from me. I didn't mind Old Busy Star. It doesn't deserve the booze and the hates it got, but it wasn't that successful. So the third one went out the window. I do know they're planning on doing another one. Do I really want to see Arnie now? Maybe it tells the story of him being what you see as the king when he does that. But again, I do it, digging up from the past. But this one, I mind it. Old Busy Star. I like Dave Stone's performance. I like all the characters in it. I didn't mind Arnold Schwarzenegger. I think he did a good performance. So again, without a two, 3-star rating from me. Bring it in. Be smart. Be safe. See you later.